The Bay to Bay race began with a wet and soggy night at anchor in Snapper Creek near Tin Can Bay. Our boom tent kept us reasonably warm and cosy, apart from Greg's accommodation in the V-berth, where he endured a long night of Chinese water torture. Taping up the forward hatch had been partially successful, but Greg was seen in the wee hours on the foredeck with his roll of gaffer tape in hand. Surviving the first night at anchor was good preparation for the wet and soggy first day's sailing, followed by a solid overnight drenching at Garry's Anchorage. Day 2 started out looking okay, but the promised showers and accompanying squalls soon arrived after the start of the second leg to Hervey Bay.
At least we're not stressing too much.
I hope they know where they're going.
Hervey Bay, I think.
I'm not sure if we're going to be able to keep up with him. What do you think? Bit unorthodox what we're doing there, but it's working for us. There were a couple of very strong squalls that ripped through the fleet. But it's boat number? 101. The boat number, so this is Sailing 101, and the great thing about a number like that is
It's the same number upside down. Cheeky.
we're very respectful, right? Because by the grace of God, we're still right way up, and we plan to stay that way. Give them plenty of room. Yeah.
I think they broke it. Yeah, they said they raised it all.
Stay in touch with the back of the fleet, over. Thanks for that, Terry. Bay to Bay fleet, this is race control, over. Oh, sorry, on the general broadcast, please. There's been one boat capsized down near T1, Mark A, and when you get up to towards Mark B, you've got wind against tide, so it might get a bit choppy, so just take care what you're doing, please. Race control standing by.
Got him. And there's another one here, probably. That would have been interesting with that squall that came through, because just bare poles in that would have been enough to get him up on the plane probably. We survived the violent weather that hit the tail end of the fleet and ended up in a neck and neck battle with Jabberoo, a Boomeroo 22 for the wooden spoon.
We beat her across the line.
Yeah.
We were racing her.
There was a lot of concentration there in the last thing. A few tactics being played out, and we had a wine glass spinnaker set on Jabberoo, which really helped us out, because I was cheating putting up a spinnaker at that time of the race.
Well, Jabberoo did some really good gymnastics.
My word, they did. They did well, because their heads all blew out in that squall. We managed to steal across the line just in time to beat the committee's deadline. It seemed everything was against us, but our determination to record a time paid off, and we cruised into Garry's Anchorage, totally bedraggled, to find the rest of the fleet had long since settled in with an ale or two. So here we are at Garry's Anchorage, Hervey Bay to Bay, and we've got 100. I think the fleet has been sorted out a bit today. Started out with 130. I reckon we probably lost about 40 or 50 of them. But we survived, and we crossed the line in fine style, and we were not last, and we did finish within the time limit just. That was a great day. Hip.
I think we might as well do a third one.
I'll never eat it.
I think I may have overstated the carnage amongst the fleet somewhat, but there were quite a few people that didn't start because of the weather, and some that dropped out along the way.
We're about to deploy the spinnaker. Got it ready? Pull it up. It was the red light still blinking.
Yeah, you got tolerance?
Yeah. But it was
One's going up and one's coming down.
Okay.
This is only the third time raising the spinnaker on Mozart. The first two times we did not have the full complement of control lines and there were only very light winds. This time we can expect some strong squalls to come through. But given that we had a devastatingly poor start, spinnaker is the only way that we have any hope at all of hauling in some of the tail enders. You'll have to take my word for it that the first set was absolutely copybook perfect. Learning how to tune the spinnaker was another matter.
The rain is coming.
Just watch the lens stops.
Yes, you're gonna get a lot more.
The spinnaker actually can't see a thing.
Yeah. Christopher trying to man the spinnaker.
So we're being overtaken by sailing 101, yet again overtakes us. Miles back here.
Fast boats are coming.